Apologise if my energy isn't there today. It really is not there today. My nose is completely blocked up and my throat is killing me right now. Yay, bring on the cold. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Rebecca, Becky, Bex, however you want to call me. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a little first impressions. So I'm going to be creating a little eye look using these two products right here from Loveshycosmetics. Now, this brand, Loveshycosmetics, you can buy this brand on the Beauty Vault. As you guys know, I talk about the Beauty Vault a lot here on my YouTube channel. I do mention them quite a bit on my Instagram. If you guys don't know what the Beauty Vault is, I'll just do a quick recap. So basically, the Beauty Vault is a little shop here based in the UK. It's in Eastbourne. They sell cruelty-free and vegan makeup. And it's not just makeup they sell everything from bath bombs to hair products to body lotions, even deodorant. People in there are so lovely and so sweet. This video is not sponsored by them at all. They have not paid me to do this. They don't even know I'm making this video. As you guys know, I entered their competition on their Facebook page, and shockingly enough, I actually won. And I don't win anything. I've entered so many competitions and in the past, and I just don't win anything apart from the one I did a little while back, which is Bobby's Sweets. I won a box of their little sweets, but apart from that, all the years I've entered competitions, I've never ever won. I was just rummaging through the little box, and when I came across Loveshycosmetics, I was literally like, I've never tried this brand before, so I thought it'd be a good idea to try do a little first impressions on the mascara and the eyeshadow palette. If you guys are going to enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends, whoever likes makeup and cosmetics. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description box below, where I tend to post my little bit of fun makeup content and that here and there. So let's get started by creating a first impressions and a look using the Loveshy eyeshadow palette and the Loveshy mascara. I want to shout out to a massive thank you to one of the co-owners of the Beauty Vault. Thank you so much, Victoria. Thank you so much for you and your partner to come over and drop this package to me. It was so nice to see you again after so long. So on the Beauty Vault website, the eyeshadow palette retails for $9.99 and the mascara retails for $4.99, which is pretty affordable actually. It's not expensive at all. I actually did try to check on the Loveshy website if you could purchase it as well, but their website is going under maintenance at the moment. It might have changed now. From what I checked now, the website is still going under maintenance, but they do have a flyer on the website of what products they actually sell. And they are a UK based brand. It does clearly state on the back of the eyeshadow palette that it is cruelty free and it definitely is vegan. They are also the sister brand to Paint Glow Cosmetics, which Paint Glow is very well known in Superdrug as the tubes of body and face glitter. Very well known for that. Okay guys, so I've already primed my eyes. I've tied my hair back so it's out of the way. So yep, I'm gonna first be trying out the eyeshadow palette. So I have the eyeshadow palette. This one is in the shade neutral shades, which that kind of sums it up to a T really. Inside the palette, this is giving me very big naked vibes, I think. Is this Naked 2? Naked 3? I'm not sure. I can't remember which palette this looks like, but it's definitely based on one of the Naked palettes, definitely. So inside you have 1 semi-matte, 2 mattes, and 9 shimmers. They've actually got names to them, funny enough. They've actually got different names of actual people. So the first shade is Zara, and then you have Charlotte, Emily, Oliver, Madison, Sofia, Aria, Leila, Ellie, Lely, Zoe, and Skyra. I have inserted some swatches of the colours so you guys can see the colours. The end colours like Lily, Zoe and Skyra, they did require a little bit of building. I don't tend to judge swatches, I tend to judge how it applies on the eyes. That's the true judgment. That's when you know if the eyeshadows are not great quality, or they're patchy, they just don't blend very well. It does come with a brush as well, so it has a sponge applicator on one side and a little flat brush on the other. I have no idea what look I want to do today because I just feel so rubbish. I am going to start off with, so I want to try and test the mattes and as many shimmers as I can from this palette. So I'm going to take the shade Emily, which is the matte brown, light brown transition color. Just going to go in on a Revolution brush. And I'm going to set the lid. I already primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. So I'm just going to set the entire lid with this colour. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really show up on the lid, but a nice colour just to set your concealer or eyeshadow primer in place. That's good enough for me. If you have more porcelain skin, then it probably will show up a little bit more on your skin. But for me, yeah, I can't see anything. But it did set my eyeshadow in place, so I give it credit for something. So I'm going to go in with the second matte now. I'm going to go in the shade Madison, which is the other matte colour. Just going to use the same brush, pick up the colour, and I'm going to work this in the crease area. Oh, that's quite nice. It's definitely showing. That's definitely giving a little hint of brown. It's not too much. So far that colour's nice. It's really nice. It blends very nicely. So it's a nice matte colour there. So just darken the crease up on that a little bit. So I'm going to take the shade Leila, which is that shimmery dark brown colour, like a bronzy reflex in it. So just going to take my Urban Decay smoky brush. Just going to take the fluffy end. Just going to grab that colour. So that one's quite pigmented. Whoa, that one's really pigmented. Just really tapping it off. I'm just going to slowly work this in the crease as well. I'm not going to bring it as high as that transition colour, but I'm just going to work it in the crease. Just going to add... Well, actually, I tell a lie. I am going to bring it up slightly higher. Obviously not all the way up higher, but just high enough so it can be seen. Right, going to go back in with that transition colour. Just going to blend these two colours together. I think those two look really nice together. The eyeshadows did blend really nicely. I know most people don't really put shimmers in the crease, but personally these two together just create the perfect amount of light on your eyelid. It doesn't over exaggerate wrinkles, it's not too overly sparkly, it's not too glittery, but I just think those two together look really, really flattering. And I don't believe it's too dark either. You could go over this easy with another brush and tone it down easily, but I like it because I like to keep it a bit smoky, because I'm not a very neutrally person. I like things a bit more smoky. So obviously I'm drawn to that colour, so I'm going to go in the shade Sofia, which is that really nice, a light bronze colour, not a dark bronze, but a light bronze colour. So I'm actually going to use the brush which came with the palette. I'm not going to use the sponge side, I'm going to use the brush side to it. Do you know what, this brush would be really nice for carving out eyebrows, don't you think? Because like the shape of it would be really good to, yeah, really good for carving out eyebrows. So I'm going to grab that colour with the brush. Yeah, that's quite pigmented. I'm going to swipe that on the lid. That gives a nice wash of colour. Let's see what happens if I spritz the brush. Right, let's try again. Let's grab that colour. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you guys could tell from that swipe. It was definitely coming out a lot more intense. Yeah, look at that. Oh, stunning colour. Lovely colour. Really, really nice. Alright, just going to go back in with my first brush. Just going to see how that colour blends in with the transition colour. But that brush here is actually surprisingly really good. Like, to carve out eyebrows, to do a cut crease with it. This angle, this flat brush here, pretty good for that actually. It's really good. It gave me like a sort of cut creasey effect
on my eyes. I'm just gonna see how they blend.
I do have to say though, that shade Sofia, which is on my lid, it does have a bit of fallout, so be a bit careful when you're using that shade. It does fall out a little bit. I love this. You can make this wearable, absolutely. You could just put a little bit of a lighter colour on the lower lash line, put some mascara on, and you're pretty much done. This is your wearable look today. But I'm going to make it a little bit darker, so I am going to take the shade Lily, which is the far right colour, a slightly darker brown colour. Take the other end of this. Oh, my throat is going. The Urban Decay Smoky Brush, just the smaller little end. I'm going to grab this colour. These colours I worried a bit of about, so let us test it out. So I'm going to just apply it here, just to make this outer edge a bit darker. That colour isn't as dark as what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to come out a little bit dark. Is it the most pigmented colour out of the palette? Absolutely not. Could you build it up and make it work? Absolutely. As I was blending it with the other colours, did it come out patchy? Absolutely not. The key thing is, I find with these not so pigmented colours, is there is one way I like to make it work. I find if I want one of those natural everyday looks, sorry, I would personally just get a pencil brush like this, or a small little liner brush, put it on the lash line, just put it on top of the lashes and just smoke it out, and it makes a really nice subtle line on the eyes without it being too dark. That's one way I like to make non-pigmented colours work. I would just use them as liner, or even if it's a blue or it's a green or it's even an orange or a yellow, like any colour you fancy, and it's not that pigmented and it doesn't work well with other eyeshadows, and it doesn't, not that I'm saying this one doesn't, it did blend okay, which is the main thing, because I was very scared it was going to be patchy. But yeah, with any colour, just grab a smoky brush and put it on here, or even put it under the lower lash line as well. Under lower lash line, smoke it on the lid, chuck some mascara on, and you're done, and you've just got this really nice subtle eye. And you don't have to worry about blending, you don't have to worry about building it up, you don't have to worry about like, oh, I can't make this colour work, because you can easily can. So that is the key. Right, I want to make it just a tiny bit more smoky, so I am going to grab the shade Zoe, which is the black colour with sparkles. I'm going to grab another pencil brush. I'm going to grab the BH Cosmetics 105 brush. Just going to grab this one. I'm going to grab that black colour. I'm just going to place this. Sad to say, I had the same problem with that black colour, but like I said before, you could get a pencil brush, put it on the top and bottom lid, put mascara on it, and you're done. So yeah, I mean, it's still blended really nicely, like the colour hasn't faded, because you can still see the dimensions, so you can still see it, and it's blended out nicely, so I'm not dissing it for that. So I've blended these eyeshadows as best as I can, so why not? Let's give the mascara a go, shall we? Let's try it on the top lashes. So this one is called the Loveshy Black Magic Volumizing Mascara, and it claims on the Beauty Vault website that this is a maximum volume, so bold volume length and thickens with perfect definition. They call it Black Magic Volumizing Formula that doesn't clump, flake or smudge. Eye-catching, full and longer looking lashes without having to wear false ones. Contouring brush. Sweep our biggest brush from one side to the other, from root to tip, to double the size of your lashes, and it claims it's vegan as well. So that's quite interesting. So it says on the back, it does say on the back that it's an eye contouring brush, so it's meant to give the volume around the whole eye, so it's meant to contour the eyes perfectly. So let's give it a go. So it has a nice plastic brush. It has a slight curve to it. So it's got like small bristles on one side and then bigger bristles on the other, so doesn't really have a smell or anything. So I'll try both sides. So I'm gonna try the first coat. Ooh, that's giving some nice separation. And I can see a bit of that curl coming in too. I'll flip it around the other side and see if that does anything. Yeah, it's thickening it up a little bit actually. This side thickens it. Sorry to get a little bit close and personal, but I'm just going to show you my lashes. So I don't know if you got how well you guys will be able to see them, but they definitely it is definitely doing what it claims to do. It has given it that curl, and it has definitely given that a little bit of volume to it as well. But this is only with one coat, so I'm going to wait for this coat to dry, and then I will definitely be applying another coat. I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera, and then we can finish off the eyes. Rest of my base makeup is done, so we're just going to finish off the eyes now. I'm going to take that 9th shade, which is Ella, so like a darker pink colour, so like a mauve. It's got like a bit of mauve in the colour. Just going to take an Urban Decay Vice brush, just going to use this end. I'm going to see how these, oh, that one's very powdery. We'll just see how these perform under the little eyes. So I'm going to sweep this under here. Oh, it does work. Oh yeah, you can see it under the eyes. Yeah, you can see it. Oh. Okay, I think I'm going to grab that shade Oliver, which is the 4th shade along, which is that, yeah, it's like a light champagne-y pink colour. Just going to grab the same brush. Just going to see what it's like but on top of that colour we just placed. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can definitely see it. Right, I'm going to grab that shade Charlotte, which is the 2nd colour along. Use the other side of the Vice brush. Oh yeah, this one's very pigmented. I'm going to place this one right in the inner corner. I took some of that Wet n Wild eyebrow powder and I just added it into the waterline because it's just so pigmented, so that's what I did. So yeah, let's go with another coat of this mascara and let's see how it builds up. So they'll be definitely dry by now. So I'm going to build this up. Right, I'm going to add this to the lower lashes. So I'm just going to get the curvy side. Oh yeah, it does catch the lower lashes. I don't really have many lower lashes, but still. I'm just going to finish this look off with a little bit of Medusa setting spray. And this is it, guys. This is the completed look. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. So my final thoughts. So let's start off with the palette. So the palette did perform nicely. These eyeshadows here did blend really well. They blended, all the eyeshadows blend really nicely. They blend really well with each other. Like I said, it was these 3 here which weren't the most pigmented out of them all. I did use this, sorry, I am useless. I did use this one on my waterline with the Wet n Wild eyebrow powder. So this makes a really nice topper. But yes, if you are on the market for a cruelty-free and especially vegan palette, and you want a dupe for the Urban Decay palette, and you don't mind just building up those 4 colours a little bit, then yeah, would definitely recommend this palette. Definitely, if you don't mind building them up, then yeah, go for it. There's your Urban Decay dupe, cruelty-free and vegan. You can't go wrong there, and for £10, it's not that bad. So yeah, would definitely recommend this palette. It did create a beautiful eye look, and they did blend really nicely. So yeah, well done, Loveshy. Really good, really good. So right, the mascara. The mascara, I think I'm gonna have to try with wet lashes, because as I was applying it, I could see that it was trying to build up, but where the lashes were so hard, it was finding it quite difficult. So I'm gonna give this a go with wet lashes, and I will keep you guys updated. I'll probably even write it in the description box below, so I'll keep you guys updated of how this mascara performs with wet lashes. So I will keep you updated on that. But yeah, that is my final thoughts. So like I said, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Link is down in the description box below, where I tend to post my content here and there. So thank you guys very much for watching. Have a lovely day, evening, whatever time it is in your country, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.